Hi everyone, this is Gary Andrews and this is How to Sell More Cars Part 2. Today we're going to go over the second part of the process, which is qualifying the customer. What does it mean to qualify a customer? It's simply just asking 3 or 4 questions and try to pick out a car that's on your lot so you can go show the customer the car. Simple stuff, not rocket science. At this point in the process, you don't want to overqualify them and ask them 20 different questions and back yourself into a corner because you don't have a car on the lot. You want to ask 3 or 4 simple questions. Are you looking for a car, truck, or SUV? Do you want cloth? Do you want leather? Are you looking for a sunroof? Do you need a tow package? What will you be using the car for are some of the simple, easy questions you can ask. Once you figure out what, a car, truck, or SUV, cloth, leather, you should have something in mind. What you're wanting to do at this point, when you're asking the questions, you're trying to narrow it down to a car that you have on your lot. That's the simple part to it. New cars and used cars, this is a little bit different in the process. And some will disagree with me, but I found out through the years that on a new car customer, you want to bring them off the lot and sit them down at your desk and qualify them properly. And the reason I believe this is true is because if you let the customer walk through the lot and you don't ask them any budget questions, what car do they go to first? Do they go to the one that's probably in their budget, or do they go for the 100,000 mile or the $100,000 car that's all blinged out that looks amazing to everybody? They go to the one that's probably out of their budget. And what most people do, most salespeople make this mistake. They start showing them that car because, hey, the customer likes it. I'm gonna show them this car. I'm gonna get them excited about this car. So they take them on a test drive. They get the customer so excited about the car. They get back to the desk and they ask them to buy the car. They go to their manager. They say, hey, I got a customer. They're ready to buy this car. We got to put this deal together. Come on, give me a worksheet. So they get them the worksheet. They go back to the customer. The customer's eyes are like this big when they present the numbers. Wow, we can't afford that. That's way out of our budget. Well, what kind of budget were you looking for? Well, we didn't want to spend over $500 a month, and this is $1,200 a month. Wow. Well, I do have a car here that's $500 a month. Let me go show it to you. After you showed them the $100,000 car, and you show them the car that's $500 a month, it doesn't look anywhere near as good as the car that you just showed them. And to save embarrassment, the customer says, you know what? We're just going to keep looking. We're not really sure what we're looking for yet. And they're out the door to the next dealership. And you did the qualifying for the next dealer, basically, because they're going to come in there to the next dealership and say, hey, we're looking for this package right here. We want, this package, and here it is. So you need to ask a few questions on the new car side. You want to qualify them: car, truck, or SUV, cloth, leather, sunroof, trailer tow package. What are you using the vehicle for? Then you want to ask a budget question. Folks, when you're looking for your next car, is there a budget you're looking to try to keep it in? Is there a payment range? Most people are on a payment range. Some people are, they want to stroke a check for it. And when you ask this question, you'll find that out. Are you looking for payments? Are you looking to pay cash? And they'll tell you at this point. And you want to be careful, because some people that pay cash are like, well, you don't think I can afford this car? No, it has nothing to do with it. The reason I'm asking these questions is because I don't want to show you a $100,000 car if you're looking for a $20,000 car, and I don't want to show you a $20,000 car if you're looking for a $100,000 car. So once you explain it to the customer, like, oh, okay, yeah, we want to spend like $600-700 a month, and that's max. $700 a month is max. Okay, fantastic. Now you can really narrow it down to a few cars that you have on the lot and have a lot better chance of selling them a car than going the other way and try to, backtrack and pull them off the car that you got them so excited about. So anyway, used cars, I believe, is a little bit different. Used cars, you want to qualify them while they're on the lot. And a lot of times you want them to walk through the used cars because it's not a new car factory. You can't pick out a package on the used cars. And sometimes people come in looking for a car and end up leaving it in a truck. Because they found something, they just walked past the truck and they're like, oh my gosh, I love this thing. This thing is a good looking truck. Can we look at this one? Yeah, absolutely. So on a used cars, you want the customer to walk through your inventory because they might find something that they really like. So that's the difference between qualifying a new customer and a used car customer. And ask them, are they looking for new or used? And sometimes you might have somebody that could go either way. So a lot of times the new car customer, you just got to get them away from, pull that one car up away from the herd, so it looks like an amazing car. Because when somebody's coming out of a 5-year-old or 6-year-old car that they've had 150,000 miles on it, it's squeaking and rattling, and any new car is going to look good. But when you pull up the $100,000 car, it really looks good. Then when you try to pull them off that and put them back into the car that they can afford, it doesn't look that good anymore. So don't miss that step right there. That's probably the best thing I can tell you with qualifying. Ask 3 or 4 simple questions, ask one budget question, then pull up a car and do the next one we're going to talk about is the walk around. And people have different ideas about that too, but this is where you get the customer excited about the car in the next video. So I'm going to talk to you about that in the next video. So if you liked what I had to say, hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to have some more videos coming up shortly. Thanks, and have a great day, and good luck selling cars.